Hello, hello, hello. How's it going today? Happy Thursday. We are back again with another little mini belly dance along. That's a bit of a tongue twister today. So thank you very much for joining me again. As always, please do give me a thumbs up or a heart if you are enjoying this, and always share it with your friends. Also, it's good to know if people are watching and my sound is good as well. So a thumbs up is always good to know that people can hear me out there. So I hope you have had a good week wherever you are in the world, and you've been managing to stay sane and connected to people even in lockdown. I think we should just dance it out really. So I'm going to put some music on and follow along with me. As before, if you've got any injuries, please be really mindful. You're obviously doing this at your own risk. Oh, thank you for the person that gave me a thumbs up. I didn't see who it was, but thank you for joining me. We're going to do a very short warm up and a very short cool down. So if you know your body needs a little bit longer, please do that. Same thing if you're watching on catch up. Please feel free to give me likes and hearts. I love them. It's always good to know that people are enjoying this. And let's get dancing. Okay, so we're going to start as always with a wide-ish stance, soft knees, tailbone released down, and wrapping the hands around the belly and the low back, closing the eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out every atom of air. Breathing in again, deep into the bottom of the torso, into the side of the body and the back of the body, and contracting all the way around as you breathe out. Breathing in again, expanding into the rib cage, into the side of the ribs and the back of the ribs, and contracting all the way around as you breathe out. Opening the eyes, arms can come up, shoulders down, press down through center as you breathe out. We're going to turn the palms up, shoulders down as you lift the arms up, and lifting the chest as you press down through center. And again, arms coming up. We're going to plie, so knees coming out over the toes, sliding your back down an imaginary wall. And again, bringing the arms up. Lengthen the low back, a little bit of energy in the low belly. Squeezing the glutes a little bit as you come up. Just one more. Pressing down, and let's take the right arm over as we come up, chin to chest. Opening with the left arm. And bringing the arm over. And open. Let's take it a little deeper if that feels good. And open. And one more time. And open. Let's step, touch, and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. And we're going to extend through the side of the body, swinging the arms up. Arm comes across and over. And sweeping across the front. Let's hold it center in a plie, bend the knees, breathing in and out and in, two more. And back to step, touch. Again, here we go. Step, touch, step, touch. Extending through the sides of the body. And sweeping across. And parallel to the floor. Hold it center, bend the knees, breathing in, press down and lift, two more. And bring the feet together. So that's pretty much all the warm up we're going to do. So if you need some more, then please do so. Let's have a look at our hips. So we're in belly dance posture, soft knees, tailbone released down, rolling the shoulders up, back and down, nice and wide across the front of the body, nice and wide across the back of the body. Imaginary helium balloon on the top of your head, lifting you tall and elegant. Imaginary weight on the tailbone, anchoring you down, nice and earthy and grounded. So some single hips, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left. Nice, clean, juicy hips. I'm really thinking about pulling my hip bones up towards my rib cage. Focusing a little bit more on the front of the body. Personally, I don't use the glutes all the time, but feel free to do glute hip work if that's your preference. And right, left, right, left. Now we're going to make it a little 3/4. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And there's someone watching me, Beatrice, I think. Hi, Beatrice, how you doing? Right, left, right, left, right, left, and right, left, right, left, right, left. Feel free to play with the arms as you want to, just while we're practicing the hips. We're going to put a few different combinations, a few different isolations together in a combination. Okay. Let's release, little shimmy. Okay, we've warmed up the hips a little bit. Let's do some hip circles. So right hip lifts, pelvis lifts, left hip release to neutral. So by pelvis lifting, I mean pubic bone lifting, yeah? And neutral. So right, center, left, and neutral. Right, center, let's make that into a circle. Here we go. Right, lift, left, neutral. And again, nice juicy circle, really pulling the hips up and release to neutral. Again, my preference is not to go really too far into the low back. I like to release my belly at the front just to get a bit of a big visual, but trying to move through neutral at the back of the body. Right, front, left, right, front, left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's just go a little faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, 6. Other side and left, front, right, and neutral, and left, front, right, neutral. One more time like this. Let's smooth it out and circle. Circle, relax the arms for a moment, but let's not relax them all the way. Let's frame the hips and left, front, right. Left, front, right, left, front, right. Circle and circle and circle and circle. Shake it out for a moment. We're going to go circle, 2, 3, 4, hip, hip, hip. And circle and hip, hip, hip. So right, front, left, all the way around to the right to go left, right, left. Then we're going to go left, back round to the left to go right, left, right. Circle and hip, 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 circle and hip, a little bit faster, and circle, hip, 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 circle, hip, 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 circle, hip, 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 2 more, and hip, 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 and shake it out. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms, whatever you need to do. Let's do some undulations from down to up. So low belly, drop the chest, lift the chest, and neutral. So pelvis, rib cage down, rib cage up, and neutral. And down, roll up. Down, roll up. Down, roll up. Down, roll up. And down, roll up. Down, roll up. And roll. And 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go down, roll, lift. So we're going to make that lift sharp. Down, roll, lift. Down, roll, lift. And we're going to put 2 ribcage drops on the end. So it goes down, roll, lift, and drop, drop. Down, roll, lift, drop, drop. Soft to sharp, drop, drop. One more this speed. And let's switch the body angle to go faster. Down, roll, up, drop, drop. Down, roll, lift, drop, drop. Down, roll, lift. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And oh, I forgot to do the drops. Never mind. Deep breath in. Let's forwards fold actually. So taking the arms up, straightening the legs. Then bending the knees, flexing at the hips, hinging at the hips, folding forwards, releasing the head all the way down, resting the torso on the knees. Coming up halfway, flat back, straightening the legs, opening up in the backs of the knees, long spine. And folding forwards again, releasing the head down. And then arms come out to the sides and all the way up. And let's put all of that together. So we're going to start in a little showgirl posture. We're going to start with the hip circle. We're going to do the 3/4 hips. We're going to go down to up, chest drop, drop. Let's take it slowly first of all. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, lift, 7, 8. One more time slow. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Hip, hip, hip. Down, roll, up and drop, drop. Hip, circle. Hip, hip, hip. Down, roll, lift and drop, drop and hip, circle. Hip, hip, hip. Down, roll, lift and drop, drop. Let's take it to the other side. A couple of times slow, then we'll go faster. So hip, circle. Hip, hip, hip. Then down, roll, lift, drop. I messed up the timing that time. Circle and hip, hip, hip. Down, roll, lift, then drop. Now let's go full time. And hip, circle, hip, hip, hip. Down, roll, lift and drop, drop. Hip, circle. Down, roll, lift, drop, drop. 2 more. Down, roll, lift and drop. Last one. And down, roll, lift and drop, drop and release. So coming back to facing front, we're going to slide the hips to the side. So a horizontal slide now. Taking the arms out if you like. Let's make it into an exterior circle. So side, front, side and back. Really keeping length in the spine. Moving more to the side, side to side than front and back. Let's go in the other direction. Left, front, right and back. Left, front, right and back. Left, front, right and back. Let's take it for a little side to side step. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, touch 6. We're going to do that hip, hip, hip. And we're going to go to the other side. Circle, circle, and circle, touch. Now it's the front hip that's going first. One more time. We're going to add some arms in a second. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go a little faster actually. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hip, hip, hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hip, hip, hip. I did the wrong hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and up. 2, 3. One more. 5, 6. Arms are going to come down to first position, up to home position. Do this little lovely release, which I feel like is inspired by Cami Little, and then just come back into natural second. So first to home, releasing with the palms up, and then just waving into natural second for our hip isolations. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hip. One more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hip. A little bit faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hip, hip, hip. Oops. Okay, something funny went happen in the music there. I'm going to get back on the beat. 6 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hip, hip, hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and hip, hip, hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hip, 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 circle, hip, 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 down, roll, up, and drop, drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hip, 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 and hip, circle, other hip, down, roll, lift, and drop, drop, hip circles with the arms. Arms are optional. If they're a little bit too much, you don't need to do them. Down, roll, up, and drop, drop, traveling, and open, and hip, 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 circle, down, roll, lift, drop, drop, and hip, hip, hip. One more each side. And 5, 6, last time. Hip, circle, hip, 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 down, roll, lift, and drop, drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hip, 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 and release. Let's take a deep breath in and breathing out. And again, breathing in. Let's take a wide stance and breathing out at a plie. And again, breathing in. Folding forwards with a flat back. We're just going to rest the hands on the thighs. And here you can straighten the legs a little bit if that feels good. Really stretching into the backs of the legs here, squeezing the thigh muscles. And breathing, lengthen the back of the neck. And now bending the knees, we're going to place the elbows on the knees, arch the spine, look forwards, and round the spine, looking towards your belly button. So repeating this a few times, just like a little standing cat-cow variation. A couple more times, looking forwards, arching the spine, pulling the belly in, rounding the spine, looking towards your middle. Last time, looking forwards. And then when you round the spine, we can support ourselves, hands on the knees, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Bringing the feet together. I'm going to do one more forwards fold with the legs together, straight legs, arms come up, bending the knees, folding forwards, releasing the head all the way down, coming up halfway flat back, lengthen the back of the neck, folding forwards, releasing the head down, and arms coming out to the side, all the way up, and releasing down. And we are done today. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm just going to have a quick flick through the comments. Hi Silvana, hi Glenda, hi Claire, Chantal, hello, Deb, hey, Brenda, Manu, Beatrice, Connie, Brenda, Jenny, Jennifer. Thank you guys for joining me live today. If you're watching on catch up as well, thank you very much for joining me. Any questions about the combo, please do pop them in there. And if you're watching on catch up, tag me. Please share with your friends or give me a little heart or thumbs up if you enjoyed that practice. I'll be back next Thursday with another dance along, and also on Monday with some other stuff. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be yet, but you will probably catch me at about 5 o'clock both on Monday and Thursday on here. Take care, have a good week, and I will see you next time.